Alrighty, what is going on, guys? My name is Skinny Bone Jones. Welcome back to episode 2 of WWE 2K15 Universe Mode. You guys have been killing the support on episode 1. Of course, if you have not seen it, go check it out. You guys are killing it, and I want to continue the series. I am really liking the way this Universe series is going. Unlike many of my WWE 2K14 Universe modes, but that's a whole nother story. Of course, right now, remember to like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already for more WWE 2K15 Universe mode. For those wondering, I've been in the process of creating Mr. Jones for a WWE 2K15 My Career series, so expect that. I'm hoping to get this up. It's Wednesday, I believe, so expect the My Career on either Thursday or Friday. As here we are, the first week of Friday Night SmackDown. As we go ahead and check out the match card, it's going to be Seth Rollins, the #1 contender for the United States Championship, taking on Damien Sandow. It was last Monday on Raw in which Daniel Bryan retained his United States Championship in an unexpected title match against Seth Rollins. We're going to have Nikki Bella versus Naomi in a Divas match. AJ Lee versus Brie Bella. AJ Lee is the Divas champion. Brie Bella, #1 contender. 2 Divas matches in one night. We got Ziggler versus Mark Henry. Dolph Ziggler's the Intercontinental champion. And in the main event, it's Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, versus the Wyatt family. So as we go ahead here, Damien Sandow knocks off #1 contender Seth Rollins. Naomi defeats Nikki Bella. And the Wyatt family knock off the tag team champions. As we're going to go ahead here and get into AJ Lee versus Brie Bella. AJ Lee is the Divas champion. Brie Bella, the wife of Daniel Bryan, is the #1 contender to that championship. We saw her sister Nikki Bella suffer a loss against one half of the Funkadactyls, Naomi, right here on SmackDown, with a surprising 2 Divas matches in one night. But here she comes, the Divas champion, AJ Lee. A lot of people saying the Divas models look not as good. I think, you know, AJ looks pretty great, to be honest, especially with the Divas Championship there. It'll be AJ Lee versus Brie Bella at this point at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. After this episode, it'll be 6 more before the actual pay-per-view itself. So get ready for that. I'm going to try to pump out all these Universe modes. And her opponent, the #1 contender for her Divas Championship, Brie Bella. Brie Bella, of course, the wife of the United States Championship over on Monday Night Raw, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was able to score a victory on Monday Night Raw. Will we see the same from Brie Bella here tonight? As this match is about to get underway. Whoops. Had a little difficulty. Referee John Cone calling for the bell. Starting with the collar and elbow lockup. But Brie Bella now. Brie Bella getting the reversal. Grabbing the arm. Oh, from behind. That's got to be hurting AJ Lee right now. But no, AJ Lee finds a sweet spot. Now working on the arm of Brie Bella. Reversing the tide. But Brie Bella gets out of it. We're at a standoff. Oh, but AJ Lee with a slap and a kick. But Brie Bella stops the momentum. Now it's Brie Bella working on those legs of AJ Lee for I don't know why. Because we do know Brie Bella's finisher is, I think it's called the Bella Buster. It's a face buster into the match. But Brie Bella got the nice chokehold locked in. Oh, knee to the back there. Once again, the collar and elbow tie-up. Of course, the new chain grappling system in the next-gen versions of WWE 2K15. But now AJ Lee dragging Brie into the center of the ring. Bulldog there. Shades of AJ Lee's husband, CM Punk. Oh, going over the head. Uh-oh. Brie Bella with a reversal and a punch to the face. Oh, and a knee. And strong grapple over the top. The #1 contender is getting some work in on the Divas champion in this match. As we see the fan signs saying she's crazy, obviously referring to the Divas champion, AJ Lee. Oh, and a neck breaker there. From the Divas champion, dragging her into the center of the ring. What's AJ looking to do? Once again, taking down Brie Bella, keeping her on the mat. But looks like I spoke too soon, as Brie Bella now looking to gain some momentum. Oh, and a huge drop kick there from Brie. Now it's Brie dragging AJ into the center of the ring. AJ back to her feet, but Brie taking her down. Brie once again looking to control the matchup like she's been doing thus far, allowing AJ to get little offense in, if any. As Brie, oh, it looks like she could have been going for the submission there, the camel clutch. Would that have been enough to take down AJ Lee? But it looks like the submission is locked in. The one-legged Boston Crab. Will the Divas champion tap out? No, but Brie Bella lets her go. What was her purpose in applying that hold? Obviously, it must be to weaken up the legs, which it doesn't seem like that's going to do anything, as we know, as I mentioned previously, her finisher is the Bella Buster. But AJ Lee, the Divas champion, looking to get back into the match. One thing I gotta say I really like is the new, the hair movement going with the match. I really like how the hair actually moves, unlike previous games. But AJ Lee reversed with the knee. Oh! Backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep. Nice maneuver from AJ Lee. Kick to the back. What's AJ looking to do? Uh-oh. There it is. AJ Lee connects. I believe that's her finisher. No, but Brie. Brie's able to power out at 2. I'm not sure if that was her signature or finisher. It must have been her signature because it looks like Brie Bella just reversed it. Brie Bella. Bella Buster. Out of nowhere. That's got to be it. Referee John Cone. And Brie Bella, the #1 contender to AJ Lee's Divas Championship, is able to knock off AJ Lee in the premiere of SmackDown in this WWE 2K15 Universe mode. As we take a look at our Red Box big moment, it was the Bella Buster. That was the end of the match, the 1, 2, and 3. Brie Bella looking strong here on SmackDown. Of course, showing off to the crowd. As we're going to go ahead and get right into the second and final match left on the card. Unless it changed, it's going to be Dolph Ziggler versus Mark Henry. Dolph Ziggler is the Intercontinental Champion. Of course, Dolph Ziggler, the #1 contender to the Intercontinental title, is Bad News Barrett. And look at him, there he is, the show-off, Dolph Ziggler. The one, the only, the Intercontinental Champion. Showing off to the crowd here on Friday Night SmackDown, Episode 2 of WWE 2K15 Universe Mode. And his opponent is going to be none other than Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. We see no interference from the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship, Bad News Barrett. But Dolph Ziggler has his work cut out for him against one of the biggest guys on the WWE active roster, Mark Henry. How will Dolph Ziggler fare in this matchup? If this is any indication, AJ Lee, the champion, lost her match to the #1 contender. Will Dolph Ziggler be able to pick up the victory in this one? That is something that we are going to have to find out, as we're going to go ahead and get right into the matchup. But wait a minute. The #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship, Bad News Barrett, coming out in the corner of Mark Henry. Will that have anything to do with how Dolph Ziggler performs? Referee John Cone calling for the bell. Mark Henry body slam. What's he looking to do here? Oh, a headbutt there. Mark Henry looking to end things quickly. Looks like Bad News Barrett giving Mark Henry the upper advantage in this matchup. Picks him up. World's strongest slam to Dolph Ziggler. Mark Henry's going to go straight into the cover. No, but Dolph powers out at 2. Mark Henry thought he was going to finish off the matchup right there. That could have been it, ladies and gentlemen. All because of a distraction there from Bad News Barrett. This looks like it's going to have some indication on how Dolph Ziggler is performing in this matchup. Not getting any offense in thus far. Too busy paying attention to his opponent for the Intercontinental Championship at Extreme Rules. Bad News Barrett. Of course, knocking Dolph Ziggler outside of the ring as he's slowly getting back up to his feet. The referee had a count of 2. Dolph has all the time in the world as he gets back in. Oh, but Mark Henry once again taking him down, asserting his dominance. Dolph Ziggler using the ropes to pull himself back up. Pulling him into the center of the ring, and side slam. There it is. Uh-oh, Mark Henry off the ropes. Oh, and the splash. The referee is upheld. But Dolph is able to power out. That splash could have been it. Uh-oh, Mark Henry stopping any momentum. But Dolph Ziggler is going to look to get back into the match as he hits the neck breaker on Mark Henry. The Intercontinental Champion can't look this weak in a matchup, of course. Mark Henry taking his time. But Dolph Ziggler, looks like that was enough time for Dolph Ziggler to gain enough stamina, getting back into the match. Oh, and the splash in the corner. Oh, man. Dolph Ziggler doing everything he can to get back into the match. Arm drag there, taking down the world's strongest man, Bad News Barrett. It looks like he's getting frustrated. But Dolph with the 3 elbow drops to Mark Henry. Uh-oh, Mark Henry's able to stop it. Wait a minute, both men back up to their feet. Uh-oh, Bad News Barrett distracting Dolph Ziggler. But Mark Henry capitalizes. Mark Henry capitalizes on Dolph Ziggler's distraction. What's this going to mean for the Intercontinental Champion? Uh-oh, taking him down. Oh, and there it is. A huge knee to the side of the face. Mark Henry looking like he's going to pick the Intercontinental Champion back up. And once again, the body slam and the headbutt. Taking Dolph Ziggler down. Mark Henry dragging Dolph into the center of the ring. What has he got in store? Uh-oh, Mark Henry. Mark Henry's calling for it. No! Dolph Ziggler powers out of the world's strongest slam. Oh, man. Dolph, what's he gonna do? There's 1, 2, 3. And there's the 4th. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And finishing it off with number 10 for the elbow drops there. Rolling straight into the cover. But Mark Henry powers out at 2. Of course, what a big guy, slowly getting back to his feet. Dolph Ziggler got the sleeper hold locked in. Sleeper hold locked in on Mark Henry. Will he tap? Mark Henry's gonna tap to the Intercontinental Champion. Oh my goodness. We thought the distraction was gonna be it. As Mark Henry, right after the distraction from Bad News Barrett, was able to almost hit Dolph with the world's strongest slam. We thought that could have been it, but Dolph was able to reverse Mark Henry's second attempt for the world's strongest slam. Hit the 10 elbow drops and then made Mark Henry submit with the with sleeper hold, excuse me. Oh my goodness, what an episode of SmackDown. This is episode 2 of Universe Mode. First episode of SmackDown. Stay tuned for Monday Night Raw coming soon. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And with that, I'm Skinny Bone Jones, signing out.